CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles. This is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
Now at 5, Sky 2 live over what was a major crowd in Beverly Hills tonight. You can see the crowd still remains, a bit of people out there, but most of the people have dispersed after local Armenians mark the 107th anniversary of the Armenian genocide. Good Sunday evening. I'm Leslie Marin.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo. Armenian Americans are gathering in several places across the Southland today to spread awareness. And the largest of those gatherings is at that rally in front of the Turkish consulate in Beverly Hills. CBS 2's Lori Perez is live there with the very latest. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Ross and Leslie, you're right. You know, until just a few moments ago, there were hundreds of people who had gathered behind me, as they do every year in front of the Turkish consulate, to continue to demand justice for the Armenian genocide that, as you said, began 107 years ago today. It is always a loud but somber anniversary the community here in Los Angeles and around the world marks with purpose every year, remembering the 1.5 million people killed by the Turkish military during World War I. Now, this is a persistent effort, and they are celebrating some political progress. This year, the LA County Board of Supervisors proclaimed this month as Armenian History Month, and today is Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day. Governor Newsom also issued a proclamation declaring today a day of remembrance of the Armenian genocide. But the fact is, for this crowd, the Turkish government still does not acknowledge the genocide.
This is part of my ancestral heritage. You know, my great-great-grandparents basically survived as orphans to give us life, and for us to be able to succeed and just take on the heritage and lineage of the Armenians.
Armenian genocide is so deep in our roots, and our ancestors were killed. As an Armenian, you feel that inside. So whether somebody recognizes it or not doesn't really change the fact that we're mourning still over 100 years later.
Now, that being said, they are celebrating the fact that earlier today, President Biden did reaffirm his stance once again, calling the Armenian genocide, using the word genocide in describing it. In Beverly Hills, I'm Lori Perez. Back to you.
Lori, thank you so much. An East LA neighborhood in fear tonight. A man buying food from a street vendor shot and killed. Tonight, homicide detectives looking for the killer and a motive.
That deadly shooting happening just steps from a church.
As CBS 2's Tina Ezzedine shows us, the sheriff's department is looking into possible connections to a similar unsolved murder.
Deputies with the East LA Sheriff's Station got an emergency call. When they arrived, they found the victim, a man in his 40s, shot multiple times. East LA, Saturday night, 10 o'clock. Paramedics trying to save a man from bullets hitting his body, but he dies at a hospital. A witness telling those nearby the victim was buying food at a street stand seconds before he was shot.
I thought I just heard fireworks, and that's it. When I heard I came out and then I saw the cops, so it was like it wasn't fireworks.
Sunday afternoon, under the 5 freeway, street vendors aware of the shooting just steps away at the intersection of Indiana and Denison, and a church.
They come in and they just take they take somebody's life, somebody's family's car, It's not fair.
Questions linger for neighbors.
Everyone's trying to find out what happened, but they didn't tell us anything.